at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress. And how about the vertical McCollum has? He may have even surprised himself there.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Back to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry fires from way outside. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Inside, here's Messi, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Now he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Williamson, and it's blocked. And here is Curry, his last outing with 20 points. There's the three. The offensive rebound. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Takes the three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Guarded by Curry. Pass to Messi. Clock at 6. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Curry. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It's good. This game is all even.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
McCollum passes to Murray. Knocks it loose. McCollum dishes to Murray. The three. And he goes in for the jump.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Thompson following the score by New Orleans. Curry looking around. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step. And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
McCollum, yes, that goes in. McCollum's got his second basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wiggins finds Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Wiggins. He's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Reed with the steal. Here's Wiggins. And the layup's good off the glass. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Alvarado with it. Curry meets him. And the basket by Alvarado.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Curry. Takes a 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. 5 to shoot. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
The 11-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Warriors leading by 3. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. Curry is inside. He's defended by Alvarado.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Good work there as it goes.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the now look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jose Alvarado. He's out with DeJounte Murray. Jones is out there with the linen. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4-man position.
Yeah, easy call.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smack in the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for Jose Alvarado. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Murray against Curry. Here's Robinson Earl. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation. This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Los Angeles. Murray, the pass to Williamson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. In the corner, it's Wiggins. For 3, it's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Murray, and it's good for 2. Murray's got 5.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
Outside, Covington. Curry outside. And Jones pulls it down.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And stolen by Wiggins. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. Curry on the wing. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Passes it to Williamson. Now Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Curry kicks to Burks. Jones against Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. Here's Reed. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching 2 teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
The new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's McCollum off the drive. Count it. 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Look at that fluid drive there. Poole, he's able to slide right by the defense.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And checking out the stats for Draymond Green. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Outside, Green. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson from long range. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
The dish to McCollum. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Thompson from long range. Pelicans pull it in, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
To the inside. Here's Poole. Out to Thompson. Outside Rose. Back to Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Ball to the Pelicans.
And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Alvarado. Outside, Jones. Alvarado with it. Working on Rose. Here's Olynyk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage.
With a score, your Warriors 29, the Pelicans 33.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The 3 great shooters out there for him. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. McGee out there with Draymond Green. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors trail by 4. Poole on the wing. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Messi at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Murray with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Thompson dishes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry passes to Green. And he lays it straight in. Green's got his first points in this one.
Good luck against Green inside. Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
New Orleans ball.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. Number 5, the Warriors.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's McCollum.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Poole finds Thompson. And here's McGee. The pass to Green. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Shot clock at 5 for the lead. Pelicans with the rebound. Messi's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 10 points.
Three-pointer.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And Craig, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
For your Warriors, 16.
Daniel Tice is checked in for JaVale McGee. Paul Reed comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Rose in for Stephen Curry. Robinson Earl's checked in for the Pelicans.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
Poole against McCollum. Outside Rose. This one for three. Doesn't go for him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Left side Rose. Pass to Poole. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for DeJounte Murray. He's coming off an excellent season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
New Orleans leading by 8. Alvarado with it. He's got 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Alvarado, 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim says, with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. Now, Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you. Jones, no luck. Warriors trail by 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that.
Covington.
And both free throws good for Covington.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Murray for 3. That one, no good. Warriors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Covington kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Pelicans pull it in.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Misi. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Golden State basketball.
Outside Curry. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pelicans on top, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Williamson out there with Olynyk, and the shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Curry, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
All reads checked in for Golden State. The free throw drops for Curry. Pelicans leading by 3. Kicks to McCollum. Down low. The leaner inside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Thompson in the corner to tie it up. Oh, that's offensive interference.
Offensive interference, no basket.
Pools checked in for Curry.
Up for your Warriors, Jordan.
The Pelicans shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Olynyk the pass to Alvarado. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The three from Poole. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Poole. Puts it up from 12. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Warriors trail. Wiggins outside. It's Covington on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Alvarado passes to Olynyk. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Outside, Covington. McCollum against Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Covington kicks to Thompson. The 3 from Poole. No good on that one. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. A 2-point game. And again, no good by New Orleans. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Wiggins outside. Thompson in the corner. To take the lead. Thompson from the corner.
And perimeter score feet. I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes at an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
And the Warriors with some changes. Daniel Tice comes in for Reed. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by McCollum. Outside for Curry. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Reed comes in for Daniel Tice, and it's Green in for Robert Covington. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Williamson. McCollum with the ball. To the paint to end the drought. Misi's shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Curry can't get it to go. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's McCollum. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the pass to Reed. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Misi's got 6 rebounds in the game. McCollum kicks to Murray. 20 left in the game. That puts them in the lead. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
It seems like Curry is always ready to make the high-effort play whenever his team needs it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 1. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Covington's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson. Murray against Curry. Covington in the corner. 1:03 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer. Wiggins cans the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Murray scanning the floor. Money!
Coming up clutch. Murray loves having the spotlight on him.
Now here's Curry. Poole on the wing. The tray. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Murray against Curry. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Poole on the wing. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. And it's Wiggins missing. And Willie Green wants a timeout. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's McCollum for 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Then there's Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Misi in at the center, filling out the middle.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Green finds Poole. And Curry has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The nation once again give it up for your Warrior dance team.
Changes for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Paul Reed. Wiggins comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole. Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
And so Murray nails both of them.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Messi. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Green in the high post. Stolen by McCollum. Curry against Murray. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. Now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead. Lets it go with the 3. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 20.
When it counts, you want to get the ball to Klay Thompson where he can do something special with it.
From 12 feet out. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Curry with the 3. Murray with the defensive effort.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Williamson.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. It's Curry outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Nailed from 3-point land.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Williamson finds Jones. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts,